Okay, guys, look what we have here. So, FS Guide is back again. So, this is here with an amazing strategy for currency pairs, financial market generally. Okay, either you're trading gold, whatever you're trading. Okay, this was for financial market. You're trading currencies, metals, whatever you're trading, Nasdaq, whatever you're trading. So, I'm on the 1 minute time frame, as a matter of fact, and this is GBP Okay, so now what do we have here? If you look at what I'm having here, so basically the indicator I'm using right here, if you notice, this is a custom indicator right here. So notice that we have this zone right here. So from this zone, notice what price is doing right now. So let me explain how this strategy works. This strategy, okay, whenever this strategy is just basically built and customized based on the ICT trading concepts, okay, that has to do with liquidity grab. So the reason we are doing here is grab of liquidity. So as you can see here, okay, the indicator has just printed a red line. Now can you see that red line? It shows that liquidity, okay, this zone here, it's trying to tell you that this zone right here, okay, there's liquidity here and liquidity has been grabbed already. Okay, now so from this side, and you can see that it shows a line. So immediately, what do you see price doing right now? You can see price is beginning to fall. This is a 1 minute time frame. It works on any time frame anyways, but for the purpose of this video, how we're making use of a 1 minute time frame. So let's just check on the chart. So this is, you can see this is a live trade happening right here. So you can see what is happening. Price begins to fall, immediately taps into that buy side liquidity. You can see that, right? So let's see. So how does it work? Very, very well. There's a way to use it. Okay, there's a proper way to use it. Make use of it. That can give you a very high win rate. Okay, so this is a 1 minute time frame. There's the reason why I'm making use of 1 minute time frame right now, just for this video, so you can see a lot of examples about how it works. So what we are doing basically right now is, let's just go to the past. Okay, let's go into the past a little bit. Okay, so let's just say, for example, okay, from here, okay, so what did this indicator print? Now look at from this side here. I don't know if you can see what I'm showing you right now. So the indicator right here printed from here a buy side liquidity. As you can see, a buy side liquidity right about let me make use of my drawing. Okay, so what about here? Talking about that level right here. So you can see that the indicator there printed a buy side liquidity at that side. You can see, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Let me just delete this. So now it printed a buy side liquidity. That means that we are expecting price to come back into that zone and take a sell immediately price get into that zone. Okay, this is a 1 minute time frame anyways. So notice what happened when price got into that zone in the future, right here, right about here. So what do we see happening at that level? You can see that price created top and drop. This is 1 minute time frame. Okay, now at the same time, the indicator also still printed another buy side liquidity here. That means we are expecting that when price gets into that zone, price should do what? Fall. Now notice what's happened when price got into the zone. Look at it right here. Let me zoom in. You can see what happened right here. It also fell. Now this is a 1 minute time frame, guys. So if you catch this kind of move on a bigger time frame, you know what that means. So let's check again. Now in this case right now, we have this buy side liquidity. So what we are doing basically is that before we take a trade, we are looking for two tops or two bottoms. So for the buy side liquidity, like a two top, maybe a double top, or something about head and shoulders pattern, or something from around that side. Okay, now look at it, printed a buy side liquidity around its side here. If you look closely, you see that the buy side liquidity was printed around here, right about, just pay attention, guys. I'm showing you how this indicator works, this custom indicator works. So look at right about here. Notice what happened here. This is where the buy side liquidity was printed. You can see the indicator creates zones. So after it created this zone, its price went back down, then tap into that zone again. So immediately price tap into that zone, what do? We take a sell from that zone. If you miss that, look at another entry right here. You can see that. Then boom, we go. Okay, so let's just check more examples. Works on any time frame. Now look at this example on sell side liquidity. For example, now let's take a look at sell side example on sell side liquidity. Look at this side down here. Okay, this side here. You can see the indicator created a sell side liquidity and it drew a zone right there. So we're waiting for price to get back into that zone. When price got back into that zone, we take a buy, and what happened? Boom, you can see price went up into the buy side liquidity up again. So let's check in more examples. Look at another example here. Indicator created a sell side liquidity, means that price is going to come back down and shoot back up. So look at created a buy sell side liquidity here, then created a zone, and when price got into that zone back, boom, it went to the top. You see that? So this on 1 minute time frame. Imagine doing this on the bigger time frame. So I'm going to show example also on the bigger time frame. So you see that it works on all time frame and any market. Okay, any market condition. Okay, let's go into GBP. Let's say XAUSD, AUDUSD, XAUSD, just anyone. So this is AUDUSD. So let me just reset my chart now. So then let's go into what market is currently doing right now. So as you can see, a minute. All right, now look at an example on the sell side liquidity. Look at when the indicator printed the sell side liquidity. A minute please. Sell side liquidity around this side. You can see after it printed the sell side liquidity here, it drew this zone. Then look at what price did. Price went up, tap back into that zone, and boom, it went. So you can see that zone still keeps holding in the future. Now look at the sell side liquidity example for the sell side liquidity up here. Sorry, for the buy side liquidity up here. It drew this zone for the buy side liquidity. Now look at price came from. We are just repeating a two touch. Okay. Now one, now created that zone. Then price went. Now look at when price tapped into that zone. What happened? It shot back down to the sell side liquidity. So do you see, guys? So it still created another buy side liquidity, another zone here. Now at this same zone, buy side liquidity, a zone was drawn. Look at then price went, then tap into it, then boom, it went down again. So can you see it works for you just need a second touch. Okay, we're not trading it multiple times, just a second touch. Okay, second touch. So that's a very, very high win rate. So let's check it here again. The indicator created a buy side liquidity around this side. Now look at this buy side liquidity. Okay, then look at a second touch into that zone. Boom, it fell down. Do you understand? So look at this sell side liquidity. The indicator created a sell side liquidity here. Then we wait for a second touch, then it went up. So let's go into the higher time frame, like maybe 5 minutes. Let's go to Euro USD. So Euro USD then. Let me check. Let's say 15 minutes time frame. Let's say 15 minutes. So you see it works exactly the same way, still the same thing. Okay, now look at awesome. Okay, now let's check. Now look at, let me zoom in. The indicator here created a buy side liquidity, a sell side liquidity down here. Then look at when price got into that zone. Okay, this is it. Then what happened? Boom, price began to shoot up. So look at it created another sell side liquidity around this zone down here. Notice it's a zone again down here. Then we're waiting for a second touch to that zone. So let's see what happened when price got into that zone in the future. You can see it here. Boom, price shot up. The indicator still created a sell side liquidity around this zone again. So look at this first touch. We're waiting for a second touch into that zone. Boom, it shot up. Can you see that? It's as simple as that, guys. So let me show you an example of a buy side liquidity on this time frame. Okay, so but this one was let's check. Now it's created a buy side liquidity here, but obviously you can see it stops us out just a little pips up. Then we're out of the trade. Then we got, so this one is very, very, like, it's just pretty easy, pretty easy. So look at an example of a buy side liquidity. Yeah, look at, let me zoom in properly. Now you can see right here that the indicator created a buy side liquidity around here, then wait for a second touch here, boom, it shut down. Can you see that? So look at an example again of a buy side liquidity. Let me take this zone. Now look at Equator created a buy side liquidity around here with this zone. Now this is a first touch, so let's wait for a second touch. Now where did it happen? Into that zone, then boom, it fell. Can you see? Now look at here again. Equator created a sell side liquidity. This was the first touch, then wait for the second touch, boom, it went up. So you work on just any time frame, any market condition, any time frame, any market, any type of market you want to be trading. Okay, so this is an example. Like, it has a very, very high win rate. I can guarantee you like 95% or 98% win rate. And look at, it's created a zone right here, buy side liquidity. Yeah, you can see. So when it's created a zone, wait for a second touch, boom, down. Can you see that? It's a very good and awesome strategy. Very, very good strategy. Now look at it. It's created a sell side liquidity down here, then wait for it, then drew a zone, then wait for it to get back into that zone, boom. You see that? So how do you take your profits? If you want to take a profit, your stop loss is just going to be below that zone, as simple as that. So for example, if you had entered around here, okay, you have entered around here, your stop loss would have been just below this zone a little bit, then your take profit will be on the next zone that you can see, next level that you can see. Obviously this is a next level right here. You can see that there's a level around let me use my drawing tool. So you can obviously see that, okay, that there's a level around here. So normally you're supposed to have taken your profit around that side, and your stop loss is just going to be just below the zone, then boom, to the next level. Do you see that? And after taking that, like, you just have a lot of entries, any time frame, any market. So if you want to know more about this, just send me a DM, then I'll let you know about it, just more info about it. Okay, so my contact will be displayed on the screen and also in the description box. Then also kindly give this video a like, thumbs up, share. Chill out, guys.